Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Japan. In the last episode, things went pretty well. We were able to drive the Chinese back to the point where they capitulated, so China is out of the fight. We are driving south into Vietnam. It's probably only a matter of time before Vietnam is out of the fight. Mongolia's out of the fight. We just now have Kazakhstan. But there are, and Tajikistan need to be dealt with. But there were some curveballs. They were thrown into the mix. The Russians declared war on Kazakhstan, which brought them into the war against the Chinese faction, which means that Russia is now an ally of us and the United States against the Unisul, which Italy then decided to join for some reason. So now we need to deal with Italy. And so American troops are now marching through Russia to fight Kazakhstan. And probably our troops are going to start marching through Russian territory to fight Kazakhstan and to fight Italy. Almost certainly. Well, we'll see. Turkey's capitulated to Syria. So yeah, things are interesting. Things are interesting indeed. I think someone in the comments was asking if Italy is a NATO member. Italy is not a NATO member. They do not have... Look at all the national spirits they have. They do not have the NATO member national spirit, which is this. They don't have that, so they are not a NATO member. So attacking them shouldn't cause a problem with NATO. Or isn't causing a problem, NATO, because I am at war with them. So, there's that. Alright, so, few things to do. Someone suggested that I contact the Americans. Let me just unpause it here for a second. Let the game update for a minute. There we go. Okay. I'm going to contact the Americans and say, hey, can I can take over as spy master. Can I ask for control of states? No, they will not give me control of any states. The United States thinks that handing you control of occupation would give you an unfair share of occupied territory. And, in fact, we can't even give them control of states, so, alright, whatever. We'll just have to see how things shake out in the peace conference, and we're going to have to make sure that we get participation score by participating in the ongoing fighting. And hopefully getting a successful invasion of Italy would be nice. It would go a long way. Now, let's figure out what my current troops are going to do. Because China's done. I think we're going to send the infantry and the mechanized infantry to the Kazakhstan border. I think we're going to send the armor. Oh, sending the armor to Tajikistan is probably a bad idea. Actually, let's do this. The regular infantry, I think, will be best down here in Tajikistan. We're going to send the mechanized infantry to Kazakhstan, and the armor is going to make its way through... I cannot draw a front line here. I would have thought. Establish military base. Yes. Okay. Establish military base. Yes. Okay. So we can now do stuff there. Alright. So now we can draw front lines. So let's go ahead and draw a front line over there with our armor. We'll see if there's actually anything left to do when... It also occurs to me that I could do this. Never mind. Indeed. There we go. Let's just deal with Kazakhstan. And Tajikistan, and then we'll think about Italy. You guys can spread out. Alright, we are apparently overbuying, so let's make the adjustment. Now we're going to move our superiority fighters around a little bit. And here's my attack helicopters. Anti-air missile wing. Okay. All right. Another thing I want to try and do and see. All right. This task force were no longer needed. Put them back in reserve. Do I have any new submarines? I do have new submarines. Well, I have a new submarine. Alright, now you guys. Can I send them to the Mediterranean? Can, in fact, send them to the Mediterranean. Can I send my primary fleet to the Mediterranean? It would seem that I can. All right. Send the fleet to the Mediterranean. What are you short? You're short a destroyer and all of your frigates. 1, 4, 5 frigates. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Destroyer and a bunch of corvettes is what we're short. And all I have are frigates. Because, of course, that's all I've got. Okay. I should be building corvettes. In fact, let's go ahead and transfer shipyards from frigates to corvettes. We don't need any more frigates right now. Russia wants to build a civilian industry in eastern Mongolia. You know what? We're going to decline on that. The Marines are doing pretty well. Kazakhstan is collapsing pretty effectively. Tajikistan. Oh, in fact, there goes Kazakhstan. Can I request? No. All right. Send the armor and the mechanized infantry to the Italian front in Ukraine. The NATO forces are making a pretty heavy push in Ukraine as well. Well, we're going to try and retake Crimea. We sunk 2 Italian frigates. We lost 1 of our own corvettes. Losing corvettes right now is a bad deal. We sunk an Italian destroyer. Good deal. All right, go. Now, my aircraft. I don't think I can send my aircraft to their air bases. No, I can't. Unfortunate. We have an opportunity to cut them off. Excellent. Circlement complete. Is that... Are those Polish forces? No, they're not Polish. There's a bunch of other nations' troops in here. And now it's causing a massive mess. Tajikistan has capitulated. Excellent. Alright, here's my air assault brigades. Excellent. We do need to design some paratroopers. And start training paratroopers. This is just going to turn into a mess. You know that, right? Alright, drive for Sevastopol. Alright, Vietnam has capitulated. Very good. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Okay. The... Lithuania has capitulated. The problem is that there are forces that I am not at war with that are at war with Ukraine that keep trying to retake the territory that I am taking back. Unless I can completely occupy it. Okay, I think we've done everything we can as far as national focus is concerned, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in resistance suppression. And that's actually what I'm gonna have you guys do, is root out resistance. Root out resistance. Poland owns this. Hey, Poland, can you give me military bases? No, you can't. Alright, you guys. I should give you a fallback line. Head there. I just want you in the area. Take Sevastopol. Hungary has capitulated. Yugoslavia has retaken Hungary. Interesting. Alright, Syria. Are you willing to give me military bases and naval bases? Yes. Okay. Can my troops... Hold on. Delete everybody's orders. Can my troops get into Syria? I don't think they can. I would need to, like, get through Georgia. I mean, they should be able to come across the Black Sea, right? I don't have the ability to actually increase my infrastructure, right? Small investments, cyber... Yeah, we can. Never mind. New SAMs. There we go. Type 96 multi-purpose missile system. MLRS 2005. Let's start working on those. Yep. Do that. That's a problem. All right. No. Let's get everybody over here. We lost an armored division? Okay. We'll train a new one. The Finns own this. The Poles own that. I don't want to have to disband them, but I might have to disband them. Egypt wants to permission to establish military bases in our territory. You know what? You can do that. Anti-submarine mortar 4. Do it. What I really just need is, like, Poland or somebody to just march in there, make my divisions exile divisions, and then I can move them wherever I need to move them. See, these guys got there. Okay, yeah, they're going. Okay. Yeah, let's get everybody into Syria. And then we can look into potentially invading Italy from there. We already have some American divisions that have made their way into Italy. So we need to get there relatively quickly. We are not at war with Greece. We're only at war with Italy. Okay. Are we at war with Turkey? No, we are not at war with Turkey. Okay. All right, the improved torpedoes. Good. Let's get the improved nuclear reactors. Cyber shock and awe. Sensor capability integration. We'll go for that. All right. Marines. Naval invasion. Who actually has the port? You don't have the port. You have the port, but I have to get through. I have to get through there. Okay. You guys, delete your orders. I want you to patrol those 3 locations. We can improve relations with Syria. Egypt wants a pact of non-aggression. Let's establish naval bases in Egypt. Give a place for our ships to operate from. All right, we're good there. Okay, so Marines. Naval invasion. From here to here? Or do we want to head into Syracuse? What in the world is that nonsense? Should we work our way through Sicily first? Getting across from Messina is going to be potentially difficult. It would be much better if I can land somewhere with better infrastructure. It says it doesn't like that. You know what? Let's go to Syracuse. All right, everybody else, delete your fallback lines. Just so that I don't have to think about them. Alright, well, we're at the end of the episode, but right before we finish here, see, the air assault brigades can be paradropped. So we could paradrop these guys. But airborne light infantry. You'd want them to have light recon. We would want them to have engineers. We would want them to have artillery. And I think I'd want them to be 20 width. Or we could make them 40 width. Just make them big, heavy divisions. We could take an engineer battalion. What if I were to say this would be artillery? Remove the artillery. They made the math on this, like, goofy. Like, I can get it to 39 or 41, but I can't get it to 40. Even. Alright, well, 39 is going to have to be where it's going to have to be. Alright. And the artillery can be airdropped, right? Just want to make sure. Yeah, the artillery can be airdropped. Just call them paratroopers. Yep, save it. Let's train a bunch of them. All right. On small arms. Command and control equipment. Okay, well. We'll buy a bunch of stuff. All right, but we're going to end here. So, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.